Welcome back to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can find a professional tarot card reading inside of a professional haunted house and a professional graveyard with a professional puppy on my lap. Okay, fine. All right, get comfortable, old man. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the Chammy. If this is the first time you found this Chammy and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end because there's a free collective message from the universe waiting there for you. I do timeless tarot readings, which means it's good for any time. Let's go ahead and skip to the Lou, my darling. If you're looking for an in-depth tarot reading, go ahead and check out the description. If you're subscribed to the channel, please like the live. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and you can get into a contest to win a free 40-card in-depth tarot card reading live for me right here on YouTube. Also check out the description because I have my little shop at Latu Couture with a bunch of orgone pendants, earrings, pendulums to help you with your divinations and your manifestations. Orgone energy has helped millions of people in the world. I know my orgonite has helped hundreds of you. Remember, questions about law of attraction, law of assumption, life in general, love, friendship are all free. Doing free energy updates, free tarot updates today, yes and no, and in-depth readings as well. Hey. What are you doing? What are you up to? Hey, Jeremy and Cottonfly. Hope you guys have had a good day. It's so hard to type with the dog in my arm. Okay, just 1 second, boy. 1 second. I know. You just got comfy. Just give me 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Just 1 minute. There we go. Come on. Come backeth. Get comfy. I know. Happy now? He's a happy boy. A happy pup. Hey, Earth Angel. Welcome back to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Yeah, sure, you can ask. You got a notification. Awesome. Let me tell the algorithm. Once again, thank you for giving the notifications when I'm live instead of 14 hours later after I'm live. Good job, algorithm. Don't you forget I'm the best. I'm the best on YouTube. Stormy Blue Hayworth. Okay, let's see what you need to know about that right now, darling. So it actually did work, Cottonfly, because I think like a week ago when I noticed, or maybe 2 weeks ago when I noticed that YouTube wasn't giving out my notifications when I went live. It was doing it 14 hours later, even to like people who were to get all the notifications. So I literally told it in one of my lives to stop doing that. And it has stopped doing that. And the reason I know is because I checked it on my dad's account. And then you just said you got a notification. Going ahead to just straighten out my cards real quick. Earth Angel. That is a really expressive color. What? Blue? Dark blue? Dark navy blue? I decided to dress like the Shinigami from Bleach today. Excuse me. Hey, Farida, welcome back to the Chammy. We will get to your question in a moment, darling. If you're subscribed to the channel, please like the live. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell button notification, and I'll put your name in the Magic Creek hat. And you can win a free in-depth 40-card tarot reading from me right here live on YouTube. Okay, that's good to know, Jeremy. I'm hanging in there, Farida. All right, so Earth Angel, Spirit, what does Earth Angel need to know right now about Michael wanting to reconcile? Yes or no? I don't usually do yes or no's. In fact, I think breaking outside of my rules with yes or no today will be interesting. The only reason I don't do yes or no's is I feel like they're just so vague. But maybe I have something to learn today from doing a free tarot update, yes or no's. So maybe we'll all learn something. I have no idea. What is that terrifying noise outside? Okay, I'm just going to ignore it. Just going to ignore that noise I heard, okay? Sounded like something or someone being killed by a car. Maybe it was just someone dragging some garbage around or something. It also kind of sounded like a banshee screaming. It could just, it's a ghost. That's it. I'm turning my back on what it could be. Okay, Earth Angel, what does Earth Angel need to know, Spirit? Does Michael want to reconcile with her? Yes or no? We just need to know about that right now. Yes. Yes, Michael does want to reconcile with you. Hope somehow that helps. Who's next? Hey, Girl Power, welcome back to the Chammy. You heard the noise too? Oh my gosh. It was Jeremy dying inside. Excuse me. I kind of sound like I'm a heavy smoker, but I'm not. I've got a sinus infection, and my allergies are acting up because the neighbors are smoking in the house downstairs, and spray painting everything they can, inside and out. Farida, Spirit, does Capricorn love Farida? What do they need to know about that right now? Maybe in this beautiful Page of Swords. Hope somehow that helps, Farida. Keep me updated. Thanks so much, Girl Power, for subbing and liking. How have you been doing? Spirit, was Samuel missing, Girl Power? Was Sam missing, Girl Power? Maybe. There's that Two of Swords again. They literally want you to fill in the blanks. They're trying to figure it out for themselves. So, did he miss you? Yes, he did. Okay, that's why I called you. All right? He's recovering, becoming the best version of himself for you. Hey, Ritu, welcome to the Chammy. Well, don't block him. Just stop reacting to the 3D. Only react to what you want instead of what you don't want. Okay? Remember, only feelings that serve you. Right, Addison? You know, Addison and our mentor, Sophie, is going to come to, my wedding on summer solstice in England at Stonehenge. And you're all invited. Right, Addison? Start telling yourself something different, guys. Who's next? Ritu, will my PS within next 2 months? Will I meet PS with Spirit? Will Ritu meet PS in the next 2 months? Spirit, what does Ritu need to know about that? Yes, movement in the chariot. Please keep me updated. Remember, you are the operant power. The fuck, Jeremy? Maybe I'm not going to show that. Nope, not showing that. I'm getting through it, Addison. I have to look for something. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it, but I'm going to look for it. Shit balls. Shit fire and fall back in it. Welcome to the Haunted Tarot Show. Why the heck he want to hurt you so bad? It's part of your old story. I could have said that about my specific person today. And I almost did. I almost got so far lost in my old story and my attachments to it that I almost became a lime green melted pile of bougie on the floor. And I'm not even bougie. So here's the thing. By staying and emotionalizing those feelings that don't serve you, girl power, we tend to get really into the energy that we're just stuck with that. Do I think he means what? He told me to move on, but then he called today and figured I blocked him and said, thought I was being slick and, hold on, let me turn this off, sorry. I'm here. He want me to move on, so I'm wondering if he doesn't really. Yeah, what do you want, girl power? It's already yours. And you're not the only one sitting around going, today it's like I realized, how much of the operant power I am. I can sit here all day and let it run its course, but at the end of the day, what's going on inside? While it's running its course, am I growing? Am I changing? Am I learning anything from it? Am I applying it to my new way of thinking and feeling and serving the story I want? You seem to be, and many people seem to be, very wrapped up in what the other person wants. It doesn't matter what they want. You are the opposite. You are the one that decides. He has no will in your reality. The only reason he's showing up to you like this, the only reason he's hurting you like this, all right, is because at the end of the day, yes, I have my MC Hammer pants on. At the end of the day, you're doing the same thing I get lost in, the same thing Addison's been guilty of, the same thing we've all been guilty of, okay? The attachment to the old them and the old version of them and the old version of the old story that's the fucking. Pardon my French, YouTube. Okay? So because you are so traumatized by the way that he thinks and feels about you, how he's treated you, that's the only way he can show up to you. Now, the new version that you're seeing where he's like one day on, one day off, it's because you're hot and cold. You're not the only one guilty of it. Okay, there's several people in chat right now who are very guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. Okay? But you have to understand, the more you persist in what you want, with your thoughts within and your feelings within and emotionalizing what you want, you'll see it start to show up. For instance, him calling you, one day and being on the fence, just, move on. And then the other day being like, I want to come and take you here or there, or the kids, or whatever's going on. That's like, really? Wow, is this a new version of him kind of thing showing up? So just understand that you're going to have to try to figure out your resistances. See, I can't sit here and analyze what's going on or give you the best advice, because that could take 60 cards. That could take an in-depth tarot reading. That could take, a grief counseling session even. So the easiest thing that I could say to you without you having to get into all that is trust the process. Let it run its course. You're right. Don't sit around and wait for him to show up the way you want him to, because he already is. Okay, he's the best version of himself now, not tomorrow, not today, not yesterday, but today. Who would he be if he was the best version? Stuff like that, girl power, okay? Who would you be? Things like that. I'm having a bad hair day and I don't like it. But I'm going to change my mind about it right now, I'm just going to be like, I have the most amazing hair on YouTube. Change the story. Many people want to say, what, are you pretending? Are you faking? Are you just imagine it? Like, what? I'm not going to sit here and say that my feelings are pretending. Sorry. The only time I pretend is when someone gives me a monologue to read or skit to act out on film or on the stage. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Who wants to go outside? You want to go outside and go pee-pee and go poo-poo on the floor outside? Yeah, and get a treat? Get a treat? Get a treat, treat, treat. Who's your girlfriend? Where's Gypsy with a J? She in there protecting her treats from you? Let him take the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. Go get your nails done. Go get a deep massage. Take a nap. You blocked him because you reacted to that which you don't like. Doesn't matter what he fucking says. Get it through your... I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to tell you what you want with this man is already yours. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes telling you that. Don't fucking care what he says. Please, for your own sanity, for your own manifestation, for your own good. Okay? If he's saying, I don't want nothing to do with you, I don't give a fucking flying fuck. Okay? That's no control in your reality. I mean, like, what part of what I'm saying do you not understand, lady? Okay? I'm going to just end the live. I'm about to have a meltdown. I can't express it to you enough how much it's already yours. Please, stop telling yourself he doesn't want to be with you. Stop telling yourself, stop going over the same old fucking story. Because I'm actually right there with you trying to fucking stay in mine. And if I sit here all day long and say, well, Bob has 10 baby zebra monkeys. And I'm not a part of it, and Bob has 10 baby zebra wives. I'm going to Look, I put the computer into a fucking meltdown. Okay? No, what it is I don't care if Bob has 10 baby mama zebra wives. He's my fucking man. Get over it. So I know that's really frustrating for you to sit here and watch this guy that you love, that you've had kids with, be a complete douchebag. But you've got to change the story. You got to understand that you can have me and do whatever you want. You could even just turn this into a whole new love story with someone else. With someone else. But please put yourself first. Think about what you want. And go to bed tonight as if you already have it. What that would feel like, okay? Maybe he's in your arms, okay? And the kids are there too, and you're all taking a nap, and it feels great. And that might be all it takes to turn it all the way around 180. Did you know that? Before it gets worse, before you get hurt even more, change the story now, because you're never stuck with what you don't want. You can do better. You can have better thoughts about yourself, better thoughts about him, etc., etc., okay? Stop putting yourself on the naughty step for what you want. Where's that naughty step sign? I'm going to get it. Be right back. Here, dog, entertain them with your cuteness. No naughty step. Oh, it's upside down. Hold on. Does it even look like it says naughty on the screen? It just looks backwards to me. Nice. Naughty. No naughty step anymore, girl power. You understand me? No more putting yourself on the naughty step for what you want. Who cares what he says? Okay? I don't care if he says, don't ever darken my DMs again, or my doorstep, or whatever. He has no reality, and he has no will in your reality, okay? He can only show up the way that you expect him. So if you expect him to show up as shit, that's what you're going to get. If you expect him to show up the best version of himself, he will. While we can't change people, we can change the 3D reality that we live in by going within and changing it ourselves, okay? No one can do it for you. I can't do it for you. The cards do it for you. But all of us can share with you how we've dealt with it, how we progressed through it, how we've, maybe dealt with, or experienced it ourselves. Give you best advice we can give you. But, since you're already manifesting involuntarily the way that you breathe, might as well have good thoughts and stop putting yourself on the naughty step. So we're going to put this back on nice. Remind you guys to be nice to yourselves. Please. Before I have a meltdown. Okay. Hey, love 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back to the Chammy. How are you doing? Ruby, stop being rude. Keep me updated, girl power. It's a whole new world. A whole new place you never knew. Free your mind and his ass will follow. Can't fly. I don't care. I have to keep moving. I have to keep going. Okay. My job is to keep people here in the light for a few moments so they can realize they are the operant power. They don't like it and they want to leave. Sure. There's the door. Don't let it kick you in the fucking ass. Okay. I can't sit here and be like, here, let me sugarcoat your ass through the door. Okay. And tell you that you can't have what you want. Fuck no. Life sucks as much as you all know. Life already sucks enough. We don't have to make it more difficult than it already is. Okay. I'm serious. You think that I got it through my thick skull what was going on because my mentor didn't shout at me a couple times or give me a real ass whooping? Really? Some of us need a real ass whooping sometimes to understand that we're the operant power. Look at the dog. Look how the dog gets her treats no matter what. We can have this. This is the same theory that we can all use this theory. Oh no, don't apologize. It's fine. Don't apologize. But just think about my description and how it's like $1 a minute for a grief counseling session. Remember what we talked about the other day, how people will come in here, that will share their grief and we'll validate it, right? But to go on for 30 minutes, I can only take so much. I can only take so much.
Someone give you shit.
Nope.
I can hear it.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, it's so important that if you want to see something grow, you just keep saying it's growing. It's like looking at the 3D again. It's really, really, really a bad habit of mine. Looking at the 3D and freaking out. Looking at the 3D and having a meltdown. Okay. And I'm practicing it every day not to do it myself. Yes, we're doing yes or no. Hello, Andre. Welcome to the Chammy. If you've not been here before, one question for one card for one subscription. If you're not subscribed, you can also subscribe and don't want to get a reading. And you can win one too if you just subscribe. So I'm just doing yes or no's or paid readings today. I'll probably stop it all very soon because I'm already having a kind of a strange day and I'm not really sure I can handle much of this much longer. I've been here for 30 minutes and I just don't know if I can handle it much longer. Sure, what's your question? And I'll give you a yes or no. I don't usually do yes or no's. Spirit says not those cards. I don't usually do yes or no's, but I thought maybe I would learn something from this today. No, she didn't ruin it. Okay? I ruined it. How about that? You met a person, you love him. Does D also feel something for you? Yes, 2 of Cups. They love you, darling. I hope that helps. Keep me updated. Don't let anybody else tell you different, not even them. Else have any questions before I leave? I have a tarot reading to do for love 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm shutting it down. Unless somebody else needs a reading, please get on the list now because I'm going to be closing the portal very soon. I'm probably just going to go back to bed. Let's see. Love 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you there?
Did you eat?
Yep.
Okay. Potato was done?
Yep, that ice cream was great.
Huh? Yeah?
Yep. Well, I'd much rather have potatoes.
You remember what the old said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he say either one of them is good for us, but I don't think potato will hurt you. Because it's healthier than ice cream. He wasn't she was talking about sugar, he was talking about some other chemicals in there.
He was saying that potatoes raise your hypoglycemic index or your glycemic index, high in glycemic index. You might as well eat ice cream. Hey, Fire Spawn, welcome back to the Chammy. Okay, love 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get into your reading. I apologize, and I'm fantastic. Okay, so love, it's $10 and up for a paid reading. I'll go ahead and do a $6 reading for you today, but I need people to understand that I put a price there for a reason. Okay, we're not doing $1 cards anymore because somebody took very serious advantage of that recently, and I lost money and pissed off PayPal because of it. So I can't sit here and not be strict about it anymore. If you guys are serious about a reading, please pay the full price, no refunds. I'll go ahead and do your reading today for you, love 1, 2, 3, 4, because I trust you. But please, next time you get a reading, make sure that you can pay the noted full price. Let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what Spirit needs you to know right now. Well, I'm very grateful for your donation. Please don't think that I'm not. It's just that if I give you a $6 reading, someone else will come here and think that I'll do the same for them and that they don't have to follow the rules. And I need the rules to be followed. I need people to follow what the description says. So the only reason he's being distant is because you're playing the hot and cold game with yourself. But let's see what Spirit has to say about that right now. So love is blind. This person feels stuck in something. When it comes to him being a little bit distant, it's as if, once again, they're stuck in their old love story. And the reason I say that is because the blindfold, the mental energy of this, is somebody who just feels kind of old story that does not serve them. At the end of the day, it doesn't really have anything to do with you. This person just wants to celebrate them, celebrate the connection you have. But once again, you have to remember, this person's only distant because you, and not someone else and not something else. It's within you, honey. It's here, right? You got to work on this self-concept thing. We keep talking about this. And I'm going to, once again, I'm going to post this self-concept video, because the more that you understand that your self-concept is the key, the less you will lock the door and the windows to your specific person. Okay, love 123, it's really important for you to understand that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this self-concept link up again. This is the same self-concept. This is the same self-concept subliminals that I use for 90 days, faithfully, or more. Now, you can get an addiction in 21 days and get rid of addiction in 21 days. So it might only take you 21 days to listen to it every night, or a total of 21 days over a certain amount of time. But the more dedicated you are to it, the more things will come to light for you. You have to understand, I'm kicking your ass into shape, telling you you're the operant power. Okay? You're the one that decides. Him, not them, and no one else. That way I can just keep reminding myself as well too. Okay, you guys? I know that I just lost my mind a little bit on girl power, but see, we just went through this last night. And I understand that it can be very discerning and maybe hurtful to hear that, we actually have something to do with someone treating us the way we don't want them to treat us. Okay? But once we take responsibility for that, and even take responsibility for they treat us the way we do want to be treated when they do. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you guys know the whole vast world is to be pushed out. And there's nothing to feel guilty or naughty about. You don't like something about yourself, then just throw some glitter on it and keep going. Okay? Here's the link to the self-concept. The self-concept limitless manifester. In fact, maybe I'm just going to start listening to this again. Maybe I need to go through a whole cycle of this again. There's the link. Save it, you guys. It's really important. Especially you, Cottonfly, because you're doing great. Were you texting me today about your specific person? Proud of you. All right, let's get into more of your reading, dear. I'm going to pull one more card on his energy for you, okay? You've already got the celebration, 3 of Cups reunion. This person always looks forward to seeing you, hearing from you. Once again, they must love your pirate smile. They must love how you operate in regards to your thoughts, your feelings, and your communication. Really talking about communicating what you want, what you like, what you don't like. Being blunt, being your true authentic self in the 7 of Wands. Okay? Fire Spawn, if you have a yes, no question, leave it in the chat. If any of you have a yes, no question, leave it in the chat. Or, of course, any questions about life, love, law of attraction, friendship, etc., etc. Anything you might not understand. I promise I won't bite. Your boss. Okay. Spirit, what does love 1234 need to know about O's energy towards them? What's going on with that, Spirit? Girl, what is going on? There's something going on here where it's just everything's on pause. This person's all upside down about you. They are not happy with you at all. Or about the situation. Reverse Chariot, they don't want you to go anywhere. And they don't know what they can do to make you stop. They're heartbroken. Spirit, what does Love 1234 need to know about the question number 4 in regards to product manager? I just need to know about that, Spirit. Spirit says you might be bored in that role. Are you sure? You sure that's what you want to do? You might eventually get bored at it. Now, I can honestly say you're right. It's their fault with your help, but not in a bad way. Because you know what you want. Okay? And they should be doing a better job at giving you that. And they're not. So, yeah. You have to make the change to make it better for yourself. Okay. But you might, Spirit is saying in that 4 of Cups that you might honestly get bored after some time doing it. What is it that you actually want to do, Love 1234? I know you want to be doing something creative. I know that for sure. Yeah. Thank you so much for your donation. I am very grateful for it. I have to go and deal with PayPal again because some idiot, what part of no refunds at the top do people not understand? So I have to go and fight for 97 cents, which I'm not going to fight for it. I'm just going to tell PayPal, hey, here's the proof that I gave them their content, and you decide. I don't care about the dollar. Give it back. But I do have to like protect myself from trolls like that because it really messed with my head. Yeah, I understand that. To fund whatever it is you need. Yeah. You're gonna rest on a big pool of spaghetti. Have the best health of my life. live happily ever after. Not too much to ask for. You're so welcome, love1234. Keep me updated. Remember, I'm out there too, trying to do like the same thing, and I do really get in my head about it, and then I'll start seeing the repercussions of what I don't want showing up. It's kind of scary. Yeah, you can get somebody spiritually pregnant, sure. But you have to understand, Fire Spawn, I have to tell you this right now. There are actually plants in nature and animals in nature who get themselves pregnant, as well as there are animals and plants in nature that are homosexual or have homosexual tendencies. So I don't know that it's so much in the Bible as it is that people knew this in ancient times and put it in a story in the Bible. You know what I mean? It's always been this way naturally, not just because the Bible said it. And not just because Christians believe it, but it's actual science. It's crazy, isn't it? What are you dogs doing? So, yeah, but Christians do believe that Mother Mary got pregnant the same way. And maybe it's possible, but maybe the text teaching us how to do that has been destroyed so that we've lost that part of ourselves. Who knows? I mean, who knows? There might be a certain way to do it. Hey, Sana, welcome to the Chammy. How are you? Yes, we're doing yes or no questions. If you're subscribed, please like the live. Also, if you guys have a couple extra bucks and could call me at my call center to chat with me or talk to me for a few moments, and if you feel so inclined to leave me a 5-star review, please do it. So that I can maybe move up in ranks there. Honey, you're obviously not understanding. I don't do exam questions. I'm sorry. I don't do exam questions. Sorry. You can unsubscribe if you want. Or pick another question. No timings, no health, no legal, financial, pregnancy exam passes, school pre-K to 12, university, or interview success questions. Sorry, honey. I apologize. Not fantastic. Why is YouTube so strict? Sure, I'd love to answer that question for you. That's a great question. Spirit, what does Sana need to know about Rishav asking them out? Just remember, Sana, if you want that person to pass the exam, it's already happened. They did great on it, okay? That's what you need to be vibrating, okay? And nothing else. So, something spooky happened to me last night on the chat. My neighbor called me and tried to ask me to go downstairs and talk to her boyfriend on the phone at midnight. And earlier that night, you know, she wanted me to hang out with her, and she's like, well, why can't you hang out? I'm like, because, you know, I have to work, so I can't hang out right now. And I, you know, got to pay my rent. She's like, well, the easiest way to pay your rent is SEX. So I said to her, sorry, it's just not me. It's just not for me. So, you know, I don't know how much longer I can stand it. I'm just a bit mortified. Yeah. So she said this is the second time she said this to me. So, oops. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm all tangled in my cell phone cord. So she does it again. I'm just gonna, I have to lay into her and tell her how much it really does piss me off and hurt my feelings, because that's not the kind of person I am. You know, maybe she's a prostitute and that works out for her. I mean, that's what I felt like she was saying. I mean, it's what it sounded like she was saying. Oh, it works for me, so it should work for you. If I wanted to be a hooker, I could have had a chance 1,000 times over, and I wouldn't be here on YouTube trying to help people. It just really makes me sick. If anybody has any advice, you know, it's not like I can go run to my landlord and be like, hey, what the fuck? And he's trying to kick me out for no reason. But I tell you, that motherfucker calls me again or texts me again and threatens me. It's on like Donkey Kong, and I'm not afraid of him anymore. He has no will in my reality. The harassment's been going on for 2 years. I keep dropping the cards too. I'm gonna get to your question, son. I promise.
Go to the goats? Not today.
Are we going to feed the goats? I guess if these people want to wait for me to go feed the goats, sure, I can take a break. We could all take a pee break, right? So, Sana, yes, this person does want to ask you out. They really do feel like you're some kind of emotional, securely emotional option for them. They like that about you. They like that you are balanced and beautiful in this Two of Pentacles. I hope somehow that's helped, Sana. Please keep me updated. Fire Spawn, Jeremy, Cottonfly, Addison, anybody who might be there, I'll be right back. I'm going to go feed the goats real quick, okay? You're so welcome, Sana. Please keep me updated. Yeah, I'm just going to take a pee break and a feed the goat break. It's been an hour. No, it's on. Let's go.
It's not regular.
Oh, yeah, let me turn the job off, definitely, because I definitely don't want anyone to be calling me while I'm not there. So if you need to get a snack, a drink, instead of me ending the live, I'll go ahead and just take a little 5-minute break and go feed the goats, and that will make me happier. That will cheer me up. That'll get me out of my headspace. I can't wait for Girl Power to come and tell me that her whole family got back together and they're living happily ever after, or for her to tell me what she wants, for her to tell Spirit what she wants. All right, guys, I'll be back. Larb salad. mute my phone because it's getting ridiculous. I'm back. The goats were cute. Okay, have a good night before work tomorrow, Cottonfly. Sagapol. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming to the chammy. He's not going to get prank calls. Hey, Lido. Welcome back to the chammy. How are you, dear? I'm hanging in there. Today I kind of feel like I should start drinking again or something. I'll be right back. Typed goat sounds. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. My asthma is really wrecking me today. So sorry. Didn't mean to cough in your earballs. What does the goat sound like? Do you know that goats' eyes are square, like their iris or their pupil? Come here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, dog. So that's... I don't know. That's sheep. The first one was goat. That's definitely goat. But the other ones were sheep, so I don't even know why that YouTube video is like... I don't think sheep are goat, are they? I don't think so. Lambs aren't goats, but they're probably the same. Maybe they're... I mean, they're still... I don't know. They're strange. And I don't understand why people want to eat them. Makes no sense. Hey, Mary the Aries, welcome back to the Chammy. Well, come on. Come over here, little fairy one. Come on. Hey, Mojo, welcome back to the Chammy. Thanks, Mojo. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be a bitch face or anything, but you guys have to understand that, everything, and it's so hard for me to even understand, you guys. Like, I'm in this whole mess because of me. It's terrible. Come on. No, stop being rude. I know, you love her. Oh, yeah, bite him. Get him. Rip his face off. He's been so rude to you lately. Come on. Come sit down. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. There we go. Sheep have a conversation. Thanks, Mojo. I appreciate it. Hi, are you tired? You want to go 9-9? Let's go 9-9. Just gonna put the... I'm gonna put the screen up a little bit because just to protect Bernie's little private parts from the TV, from the screen. Look at her text it out. It's so cool. It probably would be like that. You're right. You okay? All right. Well, don't worry. Come on. You want to get on my lap? Want to hold hands? No? Okay. No puppy dog twinkle eyes? Yeah. What are your mom's thoughts of you? I'm not doing questions like that today. I'm just doing yes and no questions. But once again, what do you want your mom's thoughts to be of you? So think of a yes, no question. Hey, J7, how are you today? Welcome to the Chammy. The only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house. From a haunted person in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted couch with a cute little dog in her arms. So look, one question, one subscription. Or you can subscribe, leave a comment on any video that you might like, and I'll put your name in the Greek Magic Hat, and you might win a free in-depth 40-card tarot card reading live right here on YouTube. Or I can send it to you privately. Whatever you decide, it's up to you. We're doing yes and no questions today. General and in-depth, or 10 cards for $10. And everything you need to know is in the description. Also, note there are certain questions I don't do for your own good and for mine too. And why? Because sometimes Spirit just likes to surprise you. You aren't supposed to know everything. Okay, so will Steven and you get back together? Let's find out right now, Mary the Aries. What do you think, guys? Will they get back together? Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? Once again, Mary, you have to understand that this is something you really want. You can have it. Spirit didn't want to use any of those cards. Let's see what you got, love. Oh, honey. You got a big fat no. This is a 3 of Swords. But you guys know, I hate this yes, no, maybe so game. So got to just tell you, you can change it. The only thing coming between you and him is a broken heart. Throw away that old story. You want to get back together with your man? Of course you can. Right now, you got some work to do. It would be easier for you to manifest $1 million, probably. Watch her come back in a couple of days and be like, I want a scratch-off ticket for $500. Yeah, so you don't know, you're very much in your resistances. I'm gonna go to bed after this live. Cry myself to sleep. Get him. Get him. I know, he wants a hug and a kiss from you. And if he could steal it, he would. Get him. Get him. Rip his face off. I love Chihuahuas. And I think that Johnny Devaney did the best job he could doing that whole video on God creates Chihuahuas. Yeah. I'm 120% convinced the devil had something to do with it. If they all really exist. But one thing is true. They really do have the anger of 10,000 men. Do not underestimate these little burritos. Do you just love her forever? Okay, let's find out. Mary, it'd be easier to manifest a unicorn. Yeah, I do it all the time. You're right. You manifest a unicorn, dragon, chihuahua every day when you come here. All right, let's see. Mojo, does your ex still love you? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Spirit said not that card. And then we'll get to you next, Jeremy. Hey, Frosty, Capricorn, welcome back. So does she love you? This is traditionally a no card. So this could mean that she's in love with you and not just loves you. It could mean a lot of things. But because I hate yes, no, maybe so's, I want you to know that Spirit is saying, because there is a unicorn in this death card, you know, that how do you want this person to feel about you? Okay. So I think you must understand by now that you're the operant power, all of you. And what you think about, you bring about. Jeremy, what do you need to know right now about what now? Let's see. Anyways, Mojo, you can change it. If you want this person to love you, then you can have them love you. Love is a dirty word. So that's why I say, you know, be specific, very specific. You want to know if she loves you or is in love with you. You know, there's a big difference. I love chocolate cake. Okay. I love it. But I hate sugar. I love chocolate cake, but I would totally prefer a cheesecake. Okay. So I practically hate chocolate cake. Oh, but I hate chocolate cheesecake. There we go. But I'm in love with cheesecake. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know it's stupid to compare a human being with a soul to a disposable cheesecake, but it's the best example I can give you right now. Even if it is lame, it's the truth. Oh, Jeremy. Reward. You have reward coming towards you super soon in your home life. I hope somehow that makes you happy. So yes, there's something definitely coming in for you. It's positive. But remember, there's nothing to give it to you. You give it to yourself. You can't do werewolf. You're not into bestiality. Now I have to Google this. Okay, now I know what you mean by bestiality. Oh, lordy lord. Yeah, I did get fire spawn. I'm on the same bench she's on. Well, I do respect my werewolf brothers and sisters. Come here, little unicorn baby. I had to remind myself what that was again. Quit smelling me. Just because she was in my lap. Lay down. Trouble. And put it away. Can you ask the cards if SP wants me to get him spiritually pregnant? Sure. Excuse me. Oh, Rooney, you're so cute. The cutest ever. Spirit, what does Firespawn need to know about her specific person and getting her specific person spiritually pregnant? Does her SP want her to do that? I think some cards fell, but you know, I feel like that's always no. He does not want you to get him spiritually pregnant. Oh, he said that would be very boring. He wants the real thing in this Four of Wands. We're just doing this for fun now, but you know, Spirit is funny, isn't it? Let me get the cards that fell. And they fell flat face first. Excuse me. You want me to type your reading, Frazia? 1 second. Thank you, Addison. Does Kay miss you? Well, ask yourself, do you miss Kay? Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? Oh, yes. They miss you. They want some cheesecake with you, too. All right? Frazia, you're welcome. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm going to put my vegetables in.
All right.
I just came here to show you a dress you don't have.
Oh, don't show me a dress I don't have because then I'm going to want it.
Look.
All dresses belong to me. Don't sit on the naughty and nice sign.
I'm not.
All right, Dad, show me a dress I don't
I think
have.
it's a Greek nightclub when they sing and they dance, and some women start dancing. See what this first goes on? Women. How he come up and dance.
That is a very sparkly dress.
Okay. Yeah.
It must be a dress that's either completely beaded or has complete sequins on it. But yeah, it's amazing. That dress is amazing.
No, really.
Yes, it is. Because what you have to understand about this dress, all right? Let me put it on pause. Since I'm a seamstress and I know this,
Of course, never know.
let's go back. So,
Oh, that's enough.
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense because this is something special in the house.
No, usually when I pause YouTube, it'll let me click on it. It makes all this other stuff disappear. What you don't understand about the dress is every single inch of it is covered in beads. That when the lights reflect on them, it makes the whole dress sparkle.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me have that. Let me send it to myself.
Oh, come on. You're getting fat. You know what?
Did you hear that? You're getting fat, dog.
She is.
Thank goodness that can't mess with her self-concept. Oh.
Is anybody there?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Who are you trying to send this to? Oh, here we go.
Nobody.
You're trying to send it to me?
No.
Well, you already did.
That's
so
why I came here to show it to
Okay,
you.
here.
I don't want to send it to anybody. Okay?
Addison says, hey. Jeremy says, hey.
To me?
Yep, to
Hi,
you.
girls. Are they girls?
Jeremy's not a girl.
That's the problem. See,
That's the problem.
I call
What?
her girl. I say hi, girls.
Jeremy, you're just one of the girls now. Here, so you guys can see the beautiful dress he's talking about. It's so 80s. I love it. Oh no, we might not be able to see it because it's in a group only kind of thing. Fudge. Oh well. The song's better than the dress. So I guess the best I can do is play it on my Facebook to show you the dress. Looks like a million stars, I swear to God. Ruby is over here being the virgin alert. It's hilarious. What are you doing? You don't belong in that paper bag. It's for packing. So you can get the hell out of here. Look at that sparkly dress. Look at 1,000 stars. I think I liked her dress better with the polka dot. So yeah. Hey Jack Mac, welcome back to the Chammy. The only Chammy you can have a professional tarot card reading in a haunted house. On YouTube. Will your old friend of yours, Lido, come up to you and talk to you? Let's find out, Lido. I don't know if you're still there, babe. But here we go. Also, YouTube algorithm, I'm Greek. Why don't you get to know some Greek Cypriots better and start pushing out our algorithm, our videos into the algorithm? Why? Because I'm the best Greek Cypriot on YouTube. So I don't know if you're there, Jack Mag, but Contemplate and I were talking a couple weeks ago about the algorithm. And for some reason, we got into another conversation yesterday about it. She was saying, like, maybe because the channel's so old that maybe, you know, Google and YouTube thinks it's not, you know, it's just small potatoes. But last week, 2 weeks ago, people weren't really getting their notifications. And even if they were like, you know, getting all the notifications, and I know some people weren't getting the notification that I was live until 13 or 14 hours later. So I literally told the algorithm, hey, on the lives now, start pushing out my lives when I'm live. Don't hesitate to wait. And now it is 2 weeks later. I think that remembering it's artificial intelligence and it learns from us and not whatever's out there. It'll uniquely take in the content. Hey, quit killing each other, dogs. Please don't hurt each other. I think Gypsy might be in heat. And Ruby's trying to protect Rooney. Protect her from Rooney. Kind of like the way Dot Matrix did with Princess Vespa and Spaceballs, like as the Virgin Alert. Now they're all over there killing each other on the couch, on the other couch. I'm so lost. Lido, just see what your friend needs you to know right now. Is your friend going to come out to you and talk to you? Yes. Six of Wands. It says on that little banner behind Sophia, Best Friend of the Year award. Okay, this person loves you. They're going to pop out any moment now. Okay. Excuse me. I need to get a drink and make the dogs stop killing each other. Stop. Right now. And you, mister, back on the couch over here. Come on. Sit down. On my lap. So needy. Keywords: Greek, tarot, spooky, haunted, spirit box, crystal, energy, vibes. It's funny, I was telling Cottonfly how Molly came out, comes out to Atlanta to eat crystals with me. And she thought I meant like literal crystals turned into dust. I thought it was so cute. She's so cute and fun to talk to. What do you need to know about that person who's on your mind? He's a Cancer. So I'm not doing questions like that today. I'm only doing yes, no, maybe so's. If you would like to know what's on their mind, you could go ahead and get a general reading. It's $10 for 10 cards. You forgot the names of the cards. Oh my God, and I've already forgotten them. I think one of them was no, and then it was a 10 of swords, and then the next one I can't remember. Oh yeah, that would be no fun. And just getting pregnant in general would be fun, something like that. I can't remember what the cards were either, though. Just the message. Yeah, a lot of the other creators aren't getting notifications because they're not talking to the algorithm. That's the secret. Talk to the algorithm. Talk to the algorithm. Was there somebody I was doing an energy update for? I can't remember. Oh, the dog's being such a good boy. Ruby's so cute. The way she protects baby Gypsy. I just love her so much. So I'm very soon here going to get them some new harnesses. All three of them are going to get a harness that wraps around their upper body like a coat and has a little handle on it. That way, if they need to be picked up quickly because of the big dog that runs around out back, they're only the size of his head. And that dog has literally put my little wrist, which is quite literally only like 6 inches, maybe around, and has put my whole hand practically like for in his mouth. His mouth is huge, and it almost like that dog almost knocked my dad over. So I figured it would be safer for them. So if one of us is walking the dogs and we need to pick them up real quick to protect them from another animal, we can. So I looked into those yesterday, and I'm going to get them because I can't be having the dogs get eaten by a big puppy the size of a house. It's a nice dog, but it doesn't know its place. And it's not my dog to always put it in its place. I mean, the neighbors are doing good trying to make sure it don't get hit by a car. And I'm having the cops call on me because of the dog. It's not even mine. Do I need this shit? Okay, you changed your question? Okay. He wants to come back in my life. He missed me? Let's see. What do you need to know about that? Hold on. Let me turn these cards over. Yeah, I would much rather make a baby with my SP than get him pregnant with a spiritual one. I think we've been there. We've done that. We've got that t-shirt in the closet. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's your cards. You got the Lover's card. I feel like what Spirit wants you to know about this, Faramation, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. This person loves you. This person will love you no matter what. They care about you no matter what. But even though Spirit says this union, this connection is blessed, you guys, you need to be putting yourself first, making loving choices. This card's all about choices in love. But make the choices that serve you, okay? Because it will bring you big rewards with this person if you do. If you trust in Spirit and trust that it's going to happen what you want instead of what you don't want, you can have this, okay? Hey, Jack Mac. Can you tell me what I need to know from Spirit? Yeah. Hold on one second. I guess I'll get the Oracle cards out for you, Jack Mac. Let me see if Liz wants to come hang out. I guess I'll see if Molly's around. Maybe she'll want to come hang out too. Oh, you're welcome. Come here, cutie pie. Lay down next to me. Wow, I'm going to put the call center back on. I forgot that I was even trying to make money today. Spirit. What does Jack Mac need to know right now? Yes, your thoughts process will bring me one. Hey, if you're having a lot of tra-la-la-la-las, like, are you just having, like, Jack Mac, what's going on? You thinking about Christmas? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Christmas in July? This is the first card that came out, though. No kings but us. I feel like Spirit's saying once again, you are the operant power. And maybe you need to be saving up for Christmas gifts. I hope somehow that helps. Jack Mac, keep me updated. Yes, affirmation. That which you project, you get back. Everybody, including me, as you pushed out, we can only show up to you the way they expect us to, okay? Christmas. Every time that tra-la-la card comes up, that's what I think of. I think of that song. La 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 la. Deck the halls with dolls from Bali. Which that's how I sing it, because that's what I do on Christmas. Tra la 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 la. Every time I get that card, that's what I think. I think of Christmas. Like Spirit starts singing Christmas in my head. So that's why I say Christmas. There's something special about Christmas. Actually, Christmas scares the shit out of me. In fact, I think Christmas is spookier than Halloween. People get greedier, they get meaner, and they get crazier. And it's really scary for me. What? All right, come back to my lab. Yeah. I know, isn't he cute? It's always been like this. Like I spend most of my workday with him in my lap. The girls want nothing to do with him, so instead of them all cuddling, now he's over here. They kind of assaulted him. Now he's over here pouting. Now you two committing felonies over there. Assaulting poor puppy Rooney. But I'm telling you, Ruby's a very funny virgin alert. She will protect Gypsy to the death. So our dog's funny. They're such interesting creatures to me. You hear the plane? You hear the big fly by? Yeah. Are we going to go on a big fly by? Yeah. So let me ask you guys a question. Has anybody ever used pods to move in the chat room or know anybody that has? Well, that would be a silly tarot question, wouldn't it be? But I just thought I would ask. Because I was thinking, what if I could just put everything in a pod, deliver it to the new place I'm going to move to, right? And then just put the dogs and the dad in the car and go. Instead of put it all in a U-Haul, get in the U-Haul after attaching the car to it and drive it to the new place. I guess I'll just keep asking. There you are, Liz. Welcome to the Chammy. Well, I went to check out apartments last night. The apartment I want, it'll cost me $3,000 to move in. I could just buy a house. Yeah, like I think you can get the pod, put it in the driveway, and fill it up little by little by little. So I finally found the forms I need, Liz, to do my dad's taxes. I couldn't believe I found the 97 Georgia State tax form I needed. I had to dig, though. I really did. And then they wanted to charge me for them. Like, excuse me? So just found a way to rip them from the website and through Google Images, actually. It's so funny, like, ridiculous for them to add the service to purchase them when you can just copy and save them. Yeah, I'm so glad I found them, and I've got all my ducks in a row with it. I'm not looking forward to it, but excuse me, it's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be sitting here doing 20 plus years of taxes and also taxes from the 20th century. Because the state of Georgia can't prove to me that he owes the money, but we have to prove that he doesn't. How fucked up is that? So I'm going to prove to those bitches he doesn't owe you guys a red cent. Yeah, right on. I try not to get too lost into the extension thing anymore because that's exactly how my dad got in this mess. It is fucked up. Nope. He'll never get a refund even if we clear it. I mean, he'll never get a refund even when we clear it because it's been more than 3 years since he was able to even get a Georgia state tax refund because his income isn't even taxable in the state of Georgia anymore. So they've made so much money up. They've made $17,000 off of him in the last 20 years in refunds and didn't even apply it to the debt that the fake debt that he supposedly owes. They're saying he didn't do his taxes for 2001, 2002, and 2003. But the IRS is like, everything's fine. We don't understand why they're having a problem. Because generally, if you have a problem with state taxes, you got a big problem with the IRS. I know. I know what's going on. It's property tax fraud. And the state of Georgia is too messy to look into it or clear it up. They just think that he owes the money. So they want it. And they've ruined our lives because of it. So first, no one will rent to us. Now it's no one will sell to us. But I'm changing the story. So I'm going to do it tonight. And I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. And I'm going to send it certified mail. I'm not going to wait for the lawyer who has been dragging it out for too long. I'm just going to do it myself. And if I have any further problems, I'm just going to reach out to Atlanta Legal Aid, which helps people who are not able to afford lawyers, low income like me. I wish I'd done it years ago, but I didn't have anyone to guide me as far as I've come. I've had to do all the hard work myself. The tax lawyer did help me with the IRS part of it a while back, but he couldn't figure out the Georgia state stuff. But I did it myself. Once I get the lien cleared, it'll go either one or two ways. I'll be able to get help from the government, and proceed that way in finding a home, or, I'll just somehow what I need will fall into my lap and I'll move. Or I'll stay. I don't know yet. I don't know how the universe is going to surprise me. I just know that it's going to be in the most awesome and surprising way that pleases me. There's a lot of fucked up in the fucking, but I'm trying not to let it eat me alive anymore. I know it'll work out. Do you want to ask a question, Liz? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, so I'm going to do a free collective message for anyone who might have find this live when we're not live. X marks the spot. Maybe you've lost something, or maybe you're looking for something, and it's just right there under your nose. It's up to you. I'm only doing yes or no questions. So think of a question pertaining your SP. It could be a yes or no that you would like to have answered. And while I don't really believe in yes, no, maybe so's, I thought it would be fun to try them today. And, I'll still give you a meaning behind your yes, no, maybe so. So let's see, how would we reword that question? What about, is the energy good towards you from your SP? See what you need to know about that. What about something like that? What could you think of in regards to yes, no, maybe so? Give me the go ahead and I'll. Okay. So is the energy good between, from her SP to her spirit? And what does she need to know about that right now? Spirit said not those cards. Spirit said not those cards. So the energy could be in some limbo. That's not necessarily a bad thing. All right. Would I say that this is a yes, no, maybe so? I would say maybe, yeah, the energy is good, because it's as if all the trials and tribulations that you are projecting and that they are projecting are leading you both to some kind of epiphany about each other. That's what you create. And I've said before, this kind of reminds me of those people that go out and they will, hang themselves from the chains. And they'll do that to help them with their self-concept, their trauma, their fears. That's how I feel about the Hanged Man. I've always said that if I was to make a tarot deck, in my tarot deck, Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction is the Hanged Man, and Jack White is the Magician. And maybe I know they've made a rock star kind of music tarot card thing before. I've seen it before, but maybe I'll just mess around with that idea one of these days. Making that tarot deck. I don't know if Jack or Dave will be the Hanged Man or the Magician, but maybe I could just dress up as them and then be them as the Hanged Man or the Magician. I know that sounds weird, but you're so welcome, love. Get your head out of that paper bag. That's for mommy to pack something with after I get off the live. Yeah. I know it smells like mommy's Chinese food. So I'm collecting paper bags. If you come visit, bring me some, because I have things that I need to pack that are delicate, that I'm not willing to sell, that are antiques. Please. All right, guys. It's kind of quiet around here. I'm going to give everyone 5 more minutes. If somebody needs an energy update for a card reading, yes, no, maybe so, or a paid reading, grief counseling session, life mentoring, coaching, it's all in the description. It's $1 a minute per minute for grief counseling sessions, life coaching, and general readings start 10 cards, $10. You come up here? Come up here? Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you later. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanita.